Welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Today, we're diving into the world of hacking and privacy with a showdown between two powerful operating systems, Kali Linux and Tails OS. Kali Linux is like the ultimate hacker's toolkit, packed with penetration testing and security auditing tools. Tails OS, on the other hand, is all about anonymity and privacy, like disappearing into a crowd. We're going to break down each OS, explore their strengths and weaknesses, and help you decide which one is right for your needs. So buckle up, grab your favorite beverage, and let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with Kali Linux. Kali is a Debian-based Linux distribution focused on penetration testing and security auditing. Think of it like a toolbox filled with every specialized tool a security professional could ever dream of. One of the things that makes Kali so popular among ethical hackers and pen testers is its sheer arsenal of tools. We're talking hundreds of pre-installed tools, each with its own unique purpose. Need to crack a password? Kali's got you covered. Want to scan a network for vulnerabilities? Kali can do that too. You can even use it to perform social engineering attacks or analyze malware. It's like having a Swiss Army knife of hacking tools, all in one place. But it's not just the quantity of tools that makes Kali so powerful, it's also the quality. We're talking about industry standard tools like Metasploit, Nmap, Wireshark, and aircracking. These are the tools that the pros use, and with Kali, you have access to all of them right out of the box. While Kali is geared towards security professionals and those with some Linux experience, it's actually surprisingly user-friendly. The developers of Kali have done a great job of making the operating system accessible to newcomers. The installation process is pretty straightforward, and once you're up and running, you'll find a familiar desktop environment that's easy to navigate. Plus, there are tons of online resources and tutorials available to help you learn the ropes. One of the things I really appreciate about Kali is that it comes with a live boot option. This means you can run the entire operating system directly from a USB drive or DVD without having to install anything on your computer. This is incredibly useful for security professionals who need to work on different systems or for anyone who wants to try out Kali before committing to a full installation. Another great thing about Kali is that it's completely free and open source. That means you can download it, use it, modify it, and even distribute your own modified version of Kali if you want to. This open source nature fosters collaboration, innovation, and a shared passion for technology. But let's be real for a second. Kali isn't for everyone. If you're just looking for a basic operating system to browse the web, check email, and watch cat videos, Kali is probably overkill. It's like using a chainsaw to cut butter. Sure, it'll get the job done, but it's not exactly the most efficient tool for the job. Kali is a powerful tool, and like any powerful tool, it's important to use it responsibly. Hacking into systems without permission is illegal, and I would never condone that kind of behavior. But if you're interested in learning about cybersecurity, ethical hacking, or just want to explore the fascinating world of penetration testing, Kali Linux is an incredible resource. Just remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Use your newfound knowledge for good, my friends. Don't be that person who goes around hacking into their neighbor's Wi-Fi just because they can. Be the person who uses their skills to make the internet a safer place for everyone. Now, before we move on to Tails, I want to address a common misconception about Kali Linux. Some people think that just by using Kali, they'll magically transform into some kind of hacker extraordinaire. But the truth is, Kali is just a tool. It's like a really fancy hammer. Just because you own a fancy hammer doesn't make you a master carpenter. Becoming proficient with Kali takes time, effort, and a lot of practice. But if you're willing to put in the effort, Kali can be an incredibly rewarding operating system to learn. So there you have it. Kali Linux, the hacker's paradise. It's powerful, versatile, and completely free. Alright, now let's shift gears and talk about something completely different. Tails OS. If Kali Linux is the hacker's toolkit, then Tails OS is the privacy enthusiast's dream come true. This operating system is all about anonymity, security, and leaving no trace of your online activity. Think of it like the digital equivalent of a secret agent disappearing into the night. Tails, which stands for the Amnesic Incognito Live System, is designed to be run as a live operating system from a USB drive or DVD. This means that every time you shut down Tails, all your data, Browsing history, cookies, everything is wiped clean. It's like you never even existed. But the real magic of Tails lies in its use of the Tor network. Tor is like a labyrinth of encrypted tunnels that bounce your internet traffic through multiple relays around the world, making it virtually impossible to track your online activity back to you. It's like sending your data on a wild goose chase, leaving any potential snoopers completely baffled. When you use Tails, all your internet traffic is automatically routed through the Tor network, ensuring that your online activity remains anonymous. This is incredibly useful for journalists working in oppressive regimes, activists trying to evade government surveillance, or anyone who simply values their privacy and doesn't want their every online move tracked and logged. But Tails' commitment to privacy goes beyond just Tor. It also comes pre-installed with a suite of privacy-focused applications, including a secure web browser, an encrypted email client, and even an instant messaging client that uses end-to-end encryption to keep your conversations private. And because Tails is designed to be run as a live operating system, you can use it on virtually any computer without leaving a trace. This is incredibly useful if you're using a public computer, like at a library or internet cafe, and you don't want to leave any personal information behind. Now, I know what you're thinking. Linus, this all sounds incredibly paranoid. I'm not a secret agent. I just like to browse cat videos and argue with strangers on the internet. Do I really need all this privacy? And you know what? That's a fair question. Not everyone needs the level of anonymity and security that Tails provides. But the truth is, in today's digital age, our online privacy is constantly under threat. From government surveillance to corporate data collection, it seems like everyone is trying to get their hands on our personal information. And let's be real, sometimes it's just nice to be able to browse the internet without feeling like someone's constantly looking over your shoulder. Tails gives you that freedom. It allows you to explore the internet without fear of being tracked, monitored, or having your personal information compromised. It's like having a digital invisibility cloak, allowing you to move through the online world with complete anonymity. But let's be clear. Tails isn't a magic bullet. It's not going to make you invincible or protect you from every single threat on the internet. You still need to be mindful of the websites you visit, the links you click on, and the information you share online. Think of Tails like a seatbelt in a car. Wearing a seatbelt doesn't make you immune to car accidents, but it significantly reduces your chances of getting injured in the event of a crash. Similarly, using Tails doesn't make you immune to online threats, but it significantly reduces your attack surface and makes it much harder for malicious actors to target you. One of the things I really appreciate about Tails is its commitment to user-friendliness. Despite its focus on security and privacy, Tails is actually surprisingly easy to use. The interface is clean and intuitive, and most of the applications are self-explanatory. Even if you're not a tech-savvy person, you should be able to figure out the basics of Tails without too much trouble. Another great thing about Tails is that it's completely free to use. You can download the Tails image from their official website and create your own bootable USB drive in just a few minutes. There's no cost, no subscription fees, no hidden charges, just pure, unadulterated privacy available to anyone who wants it. Now, Tails isn't perfect. Because it routes all your traffic through the Tor network, you might experience slower browsing speeds compared to using a regular internet connection. But honestly, for the level of privacy and security that Tails provides, I think it's a small price to pay. So, which OS is best for you? It depends on your needs. If you're into ethical hacking and need a robust set of tools, Kali Linux is your go-to. But if privacy is your top concern, Tails OS has you covered. Both of these operating systems are incredibly powerful and have their own unique strengths and weaknesses. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tech comparisons and cybersecurity tips. And be sure to let me know in the comments down below which operating system you'd choose and why. Until next time, stay safe, stay secure, and I'll